Don't do this if you're suicidal. A guy I knew that was suicidal and I didn't know did these things, and I'm not happy at all because he ended up taking his life. Do not hide your sadness and your illness behind a mask of happiness and try to talk to other people as much as you can. Like you're talking over them almost without even trying to let them help you. Yes, a lot of people do not give a fuck or are fucking stupid. Have no emotional intelligence, have no spiritual intelligence, have no care, have no attention. A lot of people are also flawed. It doesn't mean that there isn't someone who cares. And yes, you're actually going to get banned and ostracized for being depression. That's what society does. They tell you that they care about you and that they're going to help you and that things are not what you're imagining them to be. But very often it's the opposite. They just like to lie and to pretend to support because that's easier than actually doing the work. And addressing real issues because it also exposes their own mistakes and flaws and issues, and a lot of them are psychopaths and sociopaths and they don't give a fuck. They think they're more important. They think that they're special. They don't care about spiritual truth or reality. They just want to get it over with and move on. Anyway, he also kept getting cigarettes and he started saying how he's not going to speak to me anymore and I won't ever hear from him again if I refuse to buy him cigarettes this time. Maybe, I don't know if I should have bought them. I do think a lot of things could have gotten better if I was able to keep talking to him, but he really didn't keep talking to me over something like that because he was so addicted he couldn't function without it, and because he was also in physical pain and illness that he didn't tell me about. That's another thing you should never avoid to this extent. It's fucking stupid. I'm angry. I don't know how it's not stupid. Maybe you shouldn't hear that it's stupid. I'm sorry if you're upset about that. But a lot of people have various illnesses. There are a lot of difficulties in the world. You cannot just pretend these things do not exist. They happen. Talk about them like a normal person and get help. I've also heard of stories of God healing people and people witnessing it. I've talked to people who claim that it has happened. So this could have been resolved, I'm sure, whatever it was. Do not also get depressed and paranoid to the point of just deciding that you're really going to do it. Because again, a lot of bad things happen in the world and a lot of them are resolvable and preventable and not actually what is going to happen if actually people did the right things. So it's not over until it is really, really over, because you don't know. Paranoia is not the same time, it's not the same thing as knowledge, and demons are going to sow despair and paranoia in you, and also intrusive thoughts and depression and hopelessness. Also, witchcraft can cause those things, and people who have been involved in it or who have had it done on them can experience it. This isn't always natural, it isn't always coming from the person, and I wish I realized it earlier to pray against these kind of things and demons on him.